Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Now this is a topic I get asked a lot from students, and I totally understand that it can be very frustrating not to be able to utilize your wood off the fairway, especially after a good shot off the tee. So I'm going to be sharing some common mistakes that I see most players make while using their woods and share some drills to help you improve your contact. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please subscribe to see more golf related content. So when it comes to using your woods, a lot of people have the idea that you have to do something drastically different with the swing, but it's very similar to what you're doing with an iron. The only thing that has changed is the design of the head and the overall length of the club. It is important to understand that the ball is still resting on the ground, which means that you'll still have to hit down on the golf ball to some degree. So the first mistake comes from people trying to intentionally miss the ground in order to try and sweep the golf ball more. So to start off, I'm going to hit some shots with a 7-iron and then a 3-wood on the GC Quad, and then compare the data on how the club and ball interact. So here is the data with my 7-iron using the GC Quad, and the number I would want you to pay attention to would be the angle of attack, which is just measuring how much I'm hitting down or up on the golf ball, and it is showing 5 degrees downwards at impact. The average on the PGA Tour is 4.3 degrees. Also, if you pay attention to the club path, it shows how I'm swinging the 3.2 degrees from in to out. When you look at the data when I hit the 3-wood and look at the same data points, I'm hitting 2.9 degrees downwards on the golf ball, which is exactly the same as the tour average, and the path is basically the same as my 7-iron. The difference between the angle of attack is only 2.1 degrees, which is very small, while the difference on the PGA Tour is only 1.4 degrees. Now that you're more aware that you still have to hit down on the golf ball with a 3-wood, here are a few things that a lot of golfers do when they switch from an iron to a wood that will cause them to top the golf ball. Okay, so I'm going to explain a few things from the front view first. So I just have a grid system set up on the mat, and this is to help you visualize the ball position. And if you don't know what this is and want to know how this kind of works, I did make a video about this on my channel, so you can go check that out. But I have my 7-iron here, and we would want to place this white line kind of in line with the inside of the lead heel. And the correct ball position for a 7-iron should be about 3 balls back of this white line. Okay. Now, if I grab a 3-wood, we still want to place this white line in the same position. And we know that the 7-iron ball position is 3 balls back of this line. And whenever someone grabs their 3-wood, they understand that it shouldn't be in the same spot as a driver, and that it maybe should be just slightly behind that position. And the ball position for a driver is directly in line with this white line, which is in line with the inside of the lead heel. But I think even still, they place the ball too far forward. Okay, and with a 3-wood, the ball position should only be about a half ball further forward, which is not much. And we still want the club to be swinging on a slight in to out path. And if we keep that path condition of the club swinging a few degrees from in to out, the further forward we place the ball, eventually it'll be more difficult to hit down on the golf ball, and eventually we'll have to hit more upwards on it. And we don't want to hit upwards on it, okay? And we know that from the data. So if we can just bring the ball position just ever so slightly forward of a 7-iron, again, that will give you the best chance or allow you to still swing from the inside, but also hit down on the golf ball. Another common reason why a lot of players top their 3-wood is that they lose their inclination to the ground during the backswing and into the follow through. Now, as a player takes their backswing with a 7-iron, if they are able to hit the ground fairly consistently, you will see that they're having their left shoulder lower in comparison to the trail shoulder, and also their hips have turned on an inclination as well. Now, it is important to understand that the more tilt that you have in the backswing, the easier it will be to deliver the club more downwards into the ball, which will help you hit more degrees down. But as soon as somebody grabs their 3-wood, I will see that right away as they take the club back, their shoulders are turning a lot more level to the ground, their posture gets a lot more upright, and that will make it a lot more difficult to deliver the club more downwards into the golf ball. And this problem stems from how they set up to the ball. Okay, so I have my 7-iron and a 3-wood here, and just two balls on the ground. One's just closer to me, and the other's just a bit further away. Now, to the ball that's closest to me, I'm going to set up to with my 7-iron. Okay, so once I set up, just getting into a standard posture, right? Weight in the balls of the feet, slight bend in the knees, a little bit bent from the waist, arms hanging relatively straight down. So I want you guys to pay attention to kind of what my posture looks like with the 7-iron, and compare it to when I changed to a 3-wood. So I would have to change ball position just slightly, okay, just a half a ball forward. But I didn't really change the look of my posture at all, right? Now the ball is further away from me only because the length of the club has changed. So that's really, really important for people to understand, is that you don't have to change or physically change how upright your body is or anything like that. You just allow the length of the club to dictate how far away you stand from the ball. A lot of the times when people grab their 3-wood, they treat it too much like a driver, to where they get the ball too far forward, they kind of tilt behind the golf ball a little bit too much, and they've got their postures are a lot really, really upright like this. Okay, so when your posture is very upright like that, you're actually making it more difficult for you to turn on your inclination to the ground, and you're going to promote yourself to turn your shoulders more level to the ground like this. So as long as you remember to treat the 3-wood very similar to your iron, and make sure that you don't change your posture at address, you just allow the length of the club to dictate how far away you are standing from the ball. Okay? But other than that, I mean, it's going to be the exact same things. You want to make sure that you turn on a tilted angle. You want to swing a few degrees from the inside. And you have to make sure that you hit down it. It's okay to see a little bit of a divot, okay? Kind of like this. Hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video gave you some clues on how to solve your issues. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment down below, and be sure to follow me on my Instagram at Jonathan K. Moss if you want to inquire about online lessons. I will also have a link to my website in the description below as well. See you guys next week.